To help address breast and cervical cancer, a non-governmental organization, OCI Foundation, developed an application called CerviBreast mobile phone app. Ahead of this year's World Cancer Day, the organization is also launching a Gynocular center in the FCT and Anambra State. Now, to speak more on efforts towards addressing cancer-related issues in the country, we have in the studio the president of the foundation, Professor Chris Ifediora. Prof, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, Prof, can you explain to Nigerians what is involved in the application developed by your organization and how they can benefit from it?
Yeah, thank you very much. During your introduction, you mentioned a number of cancers that are popular, and what's not obvious from that is that 2 of the top 3 cancers in Nigeria are breast and cervical cancers. And these are the areas the OCI Foundation has focused their energy to addressing. In Nigeria, the major problems we have with these cancers are in threefold. So we have the issues with knowledge. Many Nigerians don't know what to do, don't know what the symptoms are, don't know how to prevent them. The second issue is what to do if they have a problem. And the third issue is where to get help when they do have a problem. The app you mentioned addresses all 3 issues. It's called the CerviBreast App. It's free already on all the smartphone stores. It's an app that's designed to empower every single Nigerian adult. So it's not just limited to a single group of people. It's an app that's designed to empower them, designed to give them the knowledge and address the symptoms so they know exactly when they are getting into trouble. And most importantly, this app is designed to help every Nigerian and anywhere, any part of Nigeria, to identify the service locations close to him or her. It's the only app with this feature. It's the first of its kind anywhere in the world, and we're offering it to Nigerians for free.
For free?
Yes, for free. So as I speak, if anyone with a smartphone just goes on the App Store and types in the CerviBreast app or OCI CerviBreast, the app will pop up. Download it for free. And the most fun is that women can actually customize this to suit their own person. So it's not a one-cap-fit-all thing. You customize it to fit your individual self.
Professor Ifediora, how can the knowledge of this application be transferred to the younger generation of Nigerians, especially in secondary schools?
Oh, beautiful. Actually, what we're doing is focused on young adults and teenagers who, as you know, are mainly in senior secondary schools. We have a program specially designed for them as part of the ArOY Youth Health Campaign. As I speak to you, it's already functional in all the senior secondary schools in Anambra State. And we are working with a number of Nigerian first ladies and ministers and a number of other institutions to put this in the curriculum across the country. This app backs up that project. So this app makes it available at their fingertips in addition to what they're going to be taught in schools.
So what do you intend to achieve through the Gynocular Center to be launched in the FCT?
So the Gynocular Center is actually one of the core 4 components of what we call the ArOY Youth Health Campaign. It goes beyond just awareness creation to practicalities of cancer prevention. So it offers Nigerians the services of a digital cervical cancer screening device. So we've gone into partnership with the FCT Primary Healthcare Board. And come February 1st, which is tomorrow actually, this center will be launched. So we've equipped the center with the Gynocular, which is a digital device for cervical cancer screening. We've already had trainings done for the doctors that will help with this, for the nursing staff that will be done with this. All we need to do is to commission it. And again, we're offering it for free to Nigerians.
Professor Chris Ifediora, OCI Foundation is collaborating with the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, on this project. Now, what roles will corps members play in all this?
A lot. So basically, as we know, the Youth Corps members program is about the biggest, aggregation of youths anywhere in the world. We are not just training them to help Nigerians, we're also training them to help themselves. So primarily our mission is to make sure that these corps members are empowered across all NYSC camps in the country in every single batch for many years from now on. They will be empowered first to help themselves, their families and their associates, but also they would help us pass on this message in the various senior secondary schools and in the various senior institutions across the country. I understand about over a quarter 250,000, youths go through the youth service program. Empowering these will basically help drive this message home to every Nigerian home and every Nigerian institution in the country.
You have 30 seconds to your last word for Nigerians concerning this app.
Well, I have to say Nigerians are lucky. Nigerians are blessed because this app would basically bridge the gap that Nigerians have had for many years. This, in my view, is the biggest healthcare intervention and initiative by a private NGO in Nigeria. It helps Nigerians to have the screening, helps Nigerians to access the services and everything desired to fight these cancers.
Prof, thank you so much for talking to Nigerians this morning.
Thank you very much.
We've been speaking with the president of an NGO, OCI Foundation, Professor Chris Ifediora, on efforts of the organization in addressing cancer-related issues in the country.